Good morning.
You are a legend in the Russian helicopter world. We're so sorry that you couldn't join our conference in person.
Yes, I was sorry also because I really wanted to visit Moscow and to meet all the people that you have here, and it's just a little bit too cold or cool here to do it at this time.
Could you say a few words about your decision to build the turbine helicopters?
Well, the decision was based primarily on we had to come up with a helicopter because of the availability of fuel in most of the rest of the world, actually, including Russia. The availability of gas or regular gasoline is very, very poor in many parts of the world. And we really needed to have a helicopter that could use the jet fuel that is used by the airlines throughout the world. And that is why the primary reason why we felt we had to come up with a turbine-powered helicopter.
So what difficulties have you had to overcome to make your design come true?
Well, the turbine engines are very expensive, and one of the biggest obstacles was being able to negotiate with Rolls-Royce to redesign their smaller turbine engine so that it could be afforded in the turbine helicopter. Those negotiations took several years before I could finally get an agreement with the Rolls-Royce.
As you know, today Aviamarket presents the very first leadership award to the 4 distinguished pilots for their valuable contributions to the development and promotion of Robinson helicopters in the Russian market. Any words of advice for them and all the other Robinson fans in Russia?
We really appreciate the work that they have done in promoting the helicopters, particularly the Robinson helicopters, and also the work that has been done to open the airspace in Russia to private aviation. And we have found that our market in Russia has been really excellent, and we're looking forward to a very, very good future for our helicopters in Russia.
Hi.
We're really sorry that you couldn't join our conference in person this time, but we really hope you will find time to visit us in Moscow sometime soon.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that I couldn't be back in Moscow at this time. However, as you might be aware, we actually have all the Russian authorities are at our factory as we speak today, and they are involved in the certification of the R-66 for Russia, and that's kind of a priority to get that done so we can have helicopters flying in Russia.
So how are the sales of the new R-66 have been so far?
The sales that we've had of the R-66 are actually right now are beyond our expectations. We've received over 330 orders to date, of which we've actually delivered over 65 aircraft that are out there flying, and this year I expect that we will deliver over 100 aircraft in our first full year after certification. So we're quite pleased by our sales at this point.
With this new model?
No, the 66 has actually been performing remarkably well with all the aircraft that have been out there. We're getting a little bit feedback from the owners, and we've had surprisingly a few issues with the R66. It is performing beyond our expectations at this time.
So Kurt, tell us about what you're working on currently and what new options you're planning to add to the R66 model.
Sure. Our primary focus this year, the new products or the expansions that we're working on the R66 are, first and foremost, a float version. Just like the R44 Clipper, it will be a pop-out float version of the R66. We're also working on a cargo hook version so that they can do lifting with the R66. We think it's an excellent platform for that type of job. We're also working on just additional avionics and other options that the owners may want to have in the aircraft. We have a police version that will have a searchlight and a FLIR infrared camera system installed. That we're hoping for certification sometime early next year. And then we're also finally working on a newscopter version of the R66, which I don't expect until later in 2012 or early 2013. But obviously we have quite a few different options that we're working on, and we're pushing ahead with all those. I think they will help expand the market greatly for the R66.